guys, it's Brooke. Welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you're new here. I hope you guys stay. So for today's video, I'm doing something that I have not done in so long, and that is talk to you guys about ghost experiences that I've had and about my house being haunted. So if you guys are new here, I have a part 1 to this video talking about my house being haunted and paranormal activity in my house and all this crazy stuff. So I'm gonna link that in the description below. Definitely watch that one first if you guys have not seen it yet, but for those of you who have, we are going to be talking about some new paranormal things that have been happening to me. Before we jump into this video, make sure you guys subscribe and turn on my post notifications. Also follow me on all my social media linked in the description below and in the beginning of the video, and let's talk about some ghosts. So I don't feel like I am someone where ghost activity normally happens a lot, or that like I'm constantly being haunted, like things are constantly being moved and like scary things are constantly happening to me. I don't feel that that happens. Then again, I am completely oblivious, and recently I was talking to some of my younger cousins who watch my videos, and they were asking me if anything new has been happening with like ghost encounters and stuff, and I was trying to think about it, and I was like, not really, no, like not really anything significant happens to me that often. But as I was thinking about it, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start opening my eyes more and trying to notice like ghost activity so I can make another video for you guys. And just as you'd have it, boy oh boy did I notice things. So prior to this, some of my family members were asking me if I thought my house was haunted, and right off the bat I was like, absolutely not. Like, has there been ghost activity in my house? Yes. Do I think that ghosts have haunted my house? Absolutely. But do I think that my house is like constantly being haunted and that there's constantly scary things going on in my house? Absolutely not. I'm able to sleep in the dark. I am not scared. However, as I started opening my eyes more, literally very recently, this all has happened within the past 2 months, I started realizing a lot more ghost activity than I am used to, which semi-scares me because I'm kind of scared that I may have opened up a realm where like ghosts are able to contact me or come into my house. I don't really know, like, but the things that have been happening are just unexplainable and 100% ghost activity in my house. So I'm gonna start by talking about the first incident that I noticed that there may be a ghost in my house, and that is unfortunately when I was home alone one day. I was in my room and I don't remember what I was doing, probably my makeup or maybe trying to film a video or on my phone. I do not remember what I was doing, but my dad was out, nobody was home, my sister was up in college, and I went out of my room, and I don't remember if I was going to grab a snack. Like, I don't remember the reason why I left my room. It was obviously insignificant next to what happens next. So I'm about to go into like the main area of my house, and all of a sudden I start hearing this really weird buzzing noise. Like, it just instantly started, and instantly all the color left my face. I ran back into my room, started having a panic attack. I'm like, what is that weird noise? Like, it was the most unrecognizable noise I have ever heard in my life. Nothing I owned had ever made that noise before that I remembered. So I'm sitting in my room, like, terrified for my life, thinking someone's in my house. It's pitch black outside, I'm all alone, and I'm like, what could this noise be? So I slowly creep back into the main area of my house to try and listen for what that noise could be. And all of a sudden I realized what it was. My dad has an electric razor. The razor is like a chargeable razor, or like has batteries in it. I don't know how it works. All I know is that it is wireless, and it was sitting on top of my bathroom sink, and out of nowhere it just randomly turned on. Like, it literally just randomly turned on. I mean, you have to like slide up a button thing to like turn on the razor. It's not like you just like hit a button, like you have to slide something up to turn it on. And this thing, out of nowhere, as I'm home alone, just randomly turns on. I was literally so scared that I refused to turn it off. And for about, I'm gonna say 20 to 30 minutes, that thing was just staying on. And then finally, it shut off by itself. I literally hid in my room until my dad came home because I was chilled to my bones. I know that probably sounds so insignificant to you guys, but like when I tell you, like think about a toy or like something just randomly turning on in your house while you're home alone. Like, that's weird. And I know that spirits mess with like electricity and like technology, so it just really freaked me out. I don't even think my dad believed me when I told him what happened. Now, if you don't think that's weird, well, I have even weirder instances. So after that happened, about like 2 months went by. I'm gonna say that happened in like May, maybe, not even. Literally just these past 2 weeks, 2 of the scariest, weirdest things have been happening in my house. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is my dad's bedroom. So my dad does not have a normal doorknob that you put on doors. My dad has put a doorknob on his bedroom that you have to type in a code to get into the room. If you guys have ever seen a front door where you have to like punch in the numbers or punch in a certain word to like enter the house, otherwise like it automatically locks, my dad took one of those and put them on his bedroom door. I can't explain why, like that's just my dad for you. But so my dad has this combination lock on his door, and he set it to say the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. It has been on his door since probably December, and it's always been the same combination. I literally don't even know the combination to his room. Like, nobody has it except for him. And every day, you know, he's been coming home. There's not been one issue with this lock until literally, I'm gonna say probably not even 2 weeks ago this happened. My dad came home from work, as he does usually, and tries to get into his room, and the combination on his door was changed. The only way to change the combination on the door is by knowing the combination, and the only person who knows it is my dad. So my dad comes home and he starts freaking out because he's like, who changed my lock? Asking me if I changed it. I'm like, no. He's calling people like that he's had over, thinking that possibly they have changed it. He calls his girlfriend asking if she changed it. She's like, no, I don't even know what it is. Like, he is freaking out. And I am freaking out because I'm like, hold on a minute. The combinations literally say 1, 2, 3, 4, and it just out of nowhere changed to like 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, literally the craziest thing. So then my dad goes and changes the combination again to something completely different, say 2, 4, 6, 8. And right before I started filming this video, my dad comes home and he goes to go in his room, and the combination has changed again to say like 1, 3, 5, 7. And the first time I was uncertain of like, maybe he slept-walked and changed it, even though my dad's never slept-walked in his life. Maybe like someone else changed it, like maybe, I don't know. I was uncertain of the circumstances because I was like, maybe I wasn't home when this happened, I didn't see it happen. But this time, I was home. I am home alone until my dad came home. My dad woke up, left for work. My sister was at a doctor's appointment, and she wouldn't just randomly change the lock. Like, I know she didn't do it. And as my dad comes home right before I filmed this video, the combination on his door changed again by itself to he doesn't even know what. That is so freaky. And finally, the last thing that happened to me recently, which I feel is one of the freakiest, has to do with my Alexa. Now, I'm sure all of you know what Alexa is. Alexa is this Bluetooth speaker that gets really loud, and what you do is you can say, Alexa, play this song, or Alexa, what's the weather outside? And she will always answer. But the thing about Alexa is, just like a Google Home, if you say, hey Google, the only way it will respond to you is if you say, hey Google first. With Alexa, the only way she will respond is if you say, Alexa, and then ask her or tell her to do something. But the only way these devices are supposed to turn on is if you say, Alexa, or hey Google, or whatever first. Otherwise, these products are not supposed to be listening to you. Now, obviously, so many people are skeptical about this. Like, I could probably make a conspiracy theory video about this, but so many people are skeptical about this, including myself, saying that there is no way that these Google Homes and Alexas aren't listening to you when you're not saying their name. Like, they're programmed to only respond after you say their name, and the companies swear that they are not listening to you when you aren't speaking to them and only listen when you say Alexa or say their names first, whatever. But I mean, do we really believe that? I mean, I know I certainly did not, and now after what happened to me the other day, I especially do not. I feel like those things are constantly listening to every conversation we have. Who knows what they're doing with those recordings, what they're doing with listening to us. But so my Alexa broke. I don't know how, she just randomly broke, and she was just like not working, not responding to anything that me or my dad would say, or my sister, whatever. So we sent it back to get looked at. They gave us a new cord to plug in with the same Alexa, and it's still kind of being weird. Like, it's not responding, and we have to like set it up with the app. Like, I don't even know how to do that stuff, but she's still just like not working yet. However, if you try to connect to her right now and you say, Alexa, do this, and Alexa, do that, she will respond by saying, your Alexa app is not working, or something like that. Please go to the app store and blah blah blah. She says something like that. So all of a sudden, the other day, literally like 2 nights ago, I was sitting on my couch with my sister and 2 of my friends and my boyfriend, and we were watching a show. It was literally like Animal Planet or Blue Planet or like Planet Earth, one of those shows. It's like dark outside, it's late at night, we're watching this show, all the lights are off in my house, and all of a sudden, as we're watching this show, no one's speaking, we're just watching the show, talking about like sea turtles and whatever, Alexa goes, the Alexa app is not connected. Please go to the app store and blah 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 blah, and starts talking out of nowhere. No one said Alexa, literally no one was even talking. And we all just looked at each other and were shook for about like 3 minutes, because what the heck? Those things aren't supposed to talk unless spoken to, and no one said anything to her. It was so creepy. And again, I know that spirits mess with technology, so it just freaks me out even more. I have a whole bunch of conspiracy theories that I do want to talk about dealing with Alexa, but I guess I'm gonna save that for a different video. If you guys do want to hear about those, leave this video a thumbs up and comment below if you want to hear about all my Alexa conspiracy theories and weird things that have been happening to me with the Alexa. Okay, so one of the final things that I want to tell you guys about, which I almost forgot to tell you guys about, which is one of the freakiest things, has to do with one of you guys. So if you guys follow me on Instagram at brookeelardo official, many of you guys are always DMing me, and I'm always DMing you guys back because I love talking to you guys and hearing your guys' stories. Sometimes you guys will watch one of my videos and tell me about your ghost experiences, and I also just love connecting with you guys and talking to you guys in general. And one of you lovely people DM'd me the other day, at Mudane said, messaged me and said this. Okay, this might be a coincidence, but it freaked me out. So I was watching your video, Spirits Are Contacting Me with Proof, which I just posted last week, and at 8:48, you say, in quotes, I'm sorry, I don't think these are coincidences. And exactly when you said that, I literally get a notification from my horoscope app that says, do you think so? And they sent me screenshotted proof of me saying, I'm sorry, I don't think that's a coincidence, and then sent me the screenshot of the horoscope saying, do you think so? As if it was answering me. And then they went on to tell me about really freaky experiences that they had with that app and how the predictions are literally on point. So I told this person that I am possibly going to download this app to try and see if freaky things happen to me. However, I am really scared to do that because of what happened to this person when they were watching my video. Like, I literally said, I'm sorry, I really don't think these are coincidences. And then the app goes, do you think so? Like, was that a ghost saying that? I'm just so freaked out. I really want to download this app, especially after what the person had told me about their specific encounters with this app and like things that this app has predicted that are literally chilling, but I'm not gonna talk about that stuff because that's personal to this person. But yeah, so if you guys want me to download that app and talk to you guys about experiences that may happen with that app, comment down below. But yeah, so that is my paranormal ghost story for you guys today, and that is some recent stuff that has been happening to me. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure you leave it a thumbs up. And if you guys want me to make a part 3 to this video, also let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't. I post every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Also share this video with a friend and help me reach 4K family members by the end of this summer. And yeah, have a very happy Monday, a happy start to your week. I hope this didn't scare you, and I hope if you're watching this at night, you will be able to sleep. I love you guys, and I will see you on Wednesday.